Candlelight vigils have been taking place across Santa Barbara to mourn the innocent civilians lost in the escalation of violence in Palestine.
And News Channel reporter Mina Wahab joins us live from Las Positas and State Street, where the group Jewish Voice for Peace organized a space for folks to grieve together. Mina.
The stories you will hear are heartbreaking. There are several people in the Palestinian American community who have loved ones in the Gaza Strip who are living here in Santa Barbara right now, and they are unable to reach their families in the Gaza Strip because communication has been completely cut off for days now. If you look behind me right now, you will see a bunch of people carrying the Palestinian flag, people who are from Jewish Voice for Peace, as well as members of UCSB, in addition to a wide variety of other organizations. Hussein Shakur has lost over 50 members of his family in under a week.
As a Palestinian, you expect something to happen any day, but not in this magnitude. It is a genocide. It's not I feel, it is. When you have people being buried in groups, and you don't even know who you're burying. You cannot even identify them because they're burned. The whole building is like either the building is being bombed or demolished. And you just see bodies on the street.
With more than 7,000 miles separating Santa Barbara from the Gaza Strip and communication cut off for the last few days, Shakur is left wondering about the fate of the rest of his family. His younger sister Miriam is on his mind every second of the day.
Miriam's daughter is pregnant. She's due any moment.
Miriam has taken in 40 relatives trying to shelter in place, waiting for the horror to end in the Gaza Strip. With no running water, electricity, or ample food, and only a limited amount of humanitarian aid allowed in as of Thursday, Hussein is praying for a miracle.
The basic needs of life are not there. Basic needs of life. At this point, sometimes you wish you're dead, right? It's like you go on the street, you see bodies everywhere. You cannot even, have the basic needs of life. There are children in the house, you cannot even provide them with food. It's not easy to talk about, but it hurts, especially for your loved ones too. And you have about 2 million people like that.
The Gaza Health Ministry says nearly 3,800 people have been killed and more than 12,000 wounded since October 7th. In Israel, 1,400 people have been killed and 3,800 injured since the initial attack by Hamas earlier this month. The staggering loss of life is hard to watch for people like Sophia, who lives in Santa Barbara but was born in the Gaza Strip.
You feel hopeless in a scene like this. So you just sit and cry and pray.
Jewish Voice for Peace member Marcy Winograd says she's also horrified by what she's seeing in Gaza.
We need a ceasefire in Gaza immediately. I am a descendant of those who were exterminated in Nazi concentration camps. I say never again.
And members of Jewish Voice for Peace are calling for an end to the violence right now. They're saying that there is things that people in their communities can do, which include reaching out to Congress and demanding for a ceasefire. Right now you can hear people behind me chanting, keep an end to the ceasefire. You see a variety of signs of people also saying yes to BDS and stop genocide. So there are a lot of people, a lot of support out here to end the violence happening in Gaza right now. For now, live in Santa Barbara, I'm News Channel reporter Mina Wahab.
All right, thank you, Mina. Still ahead on your News Channel Live at 6. Crews are busy around Santa Barbara reducing the fire threat. They're targeting one area in particular.